Okay, so I'm pretty sure that everybody has been seeing this all over Facebook. I don't know, maybe for like a week, 2 weeks now, where a tụi chị này nữ món được từ bất nhiệt đến tàu na right to lúc cầu and at Chapo, right? And I know everybody's been like putting in their 2 cents, you know, but you know, I just wanted to come here and just like put in my 2 cents, and I had my husband come in and talk with me as well, like about this conversation too. Just a little background information about us. We are both born in the U.S. Okay, and very traditional. Yeah, you know, basically all the very traditional stuff, right? Right? And for Uma, because we grew up more in America, right? Because we both grew up in the Hmong culture, and we also grew up and like going to school and having friends and other things like that in America. So we experienced different things that our parents did. But yeah, we just wanted to put our 2 cents about that. And I just want my husband just to come here and just to be like the guy version of, you know, what I'm going to talk about, okay? So, number one thing that I look at it, like, do you think abuse is okay? For men or women?
For me, women and men abuse, physical abuse, no. Mentally abuse, for men, no. They basically have to communicate and try to understand one another. If they can't, this toxicness will actually happen.
Okay, so yeah, I don't ever think it's okay for a man to put his hand on a woman, or a woman to put her hands on a man too. You know, most cases not, it is just men that are more with the abuse, but there are several cases that, you know, women are the abuser as well too. But you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. You know, everybody okay? The next thing that I wanted to really talk about is that I did not like it that everybody, when that shit was happening, everybody just took out their phones and just started recording. To be honest, okay, and I saw that, I would not even have the time or even like the split second to think that, oh, talk and stuff like that. Okay? Because maybe, because most of the time, husband, right? Then I would have called 911. I mean, I don't know if I would probably interfere, depending on case-to-case situations, but I would have called 911 right away. And I never think it's okay, especially when you're doing in public. It's like this. If you're doing in public, what makes you think that you can get away with it? That's just stupid. You know, that's how I look at it, okay?
Well, for me, if I see it, if I'm with you though, if I'm with you, I have to make sure you're safe first, and I'll actually ask her, hey, you think it's okay for me to go in? Because I'm not gonna jump in if you think that if my life might be in danger too. Because I can stop this from happening from the guy who abuses a woman, but he might be holding a knife or weapon, and I want you to be like,
it's just an umbrella. You can take it.
That umbrella is sharp, you know. What if he took the hook way and hooked me in the eye?
No, no more. Upon the look out to that. You know, like
really?
The what is that? The bend. You know that one that opens.
Right.
That holds the umbrella.
Yeah. Really?
And her back was all like scraped and everything.
Well, is those umbrellas cheap? Because if they're cheap, I think I could handle it.
I think they're all cheap.
Well, because you think about it, right? When they swing, if it's a hard...
I think nothing to the, no offense, nothing to the. I don't think the more your like heavy duty go, you pay nothing to the no.
I don't know. We should buy one. Test on me and see if it hurts first.
Oh no, it's gonna hurt.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta look at you first before y'all say yes or no.
And a lot of people did say that okay, you hide like what she was thinking at the moment, but 你估那的运气看的，okay? Because I feel like you can you man down, okay? That's how I look at it.
Well, if she gonna run, who's she gonna run to? Who's it to protect her then?
I feel like there was a lot of people, but a lot of people did not want to help her. That's what I'm saying. That's what, like, Gucci Chapla is because, like, you know, a lot of people that record the little phone, or why did I know that person so I can go help them? My whole point is you don't have to know somebody to help somebody.
That's true, but I don't know much about that part of the country, so you know better than I do. I can only say that I'm just like, I understand that she was terrified for herself.
I would have stood there and basically just get in because the because what I'm trying to say is you care, right? Like how I look at this way, right? So do you care now, right? The and you see how like that movie I told them right? Then her all the way to a toilet exit. I told them they were walking. I told you
Wait, was this an extended video?
Yeah, so what happened was when she was sitting, right, and I told them right, and then after they were walking, he was still literally hitting her, and they were exiting together.
Wow.
And then nobody, I'm telling you, nobody even had the courage to go and stop them. This is why, I don't even know what goes on in people's mind. Take out the look phone there. Oh, let's go and take this video of this like abusive girl. Like I don't even know if she's even over age. Like I don't even know if she's even 18. But you know, I don't know what their like laws are. But even if, you know, it's like nobody wanted to help. That's how I look at it. And people just wanted to make money just by recording her. And like, and then all I hear people like the like I don't understand that.
Well, I believe that. Well, one good thing is that at least people who are record, that is a good and bad. I understand.
Not saying that they're the shit they're saying.
How about this? If someone interfered before somebody pulled a camera out, how would they know that this abuse never going on?
See, if they used the video for evidence,
yes.
I understand that.
Yes, that's what.
But do you really think those Hmong people, no offense, those Hmong people went and be like, oh yeah, cops, like here's the evidence video for that abuse? No. I'm pretty sure you go no
yeah, that's true. But you know what? At least it's been like what was it called, social public out, and everybody can see it that he did swing at her, so he'll be guilty regardless. Am I right? That is one good thing.
I don't know how their laws are over there.
I don't know either. But
okay.
Well, yeah, but you need the video to prove that you know he could be a very abusive person, and it could show. Including what you said, traditional families, like, yeah, look, my husband is very abusive, and it can show from both sides of the family that, you know, from her side of the family, like, look, see, he been abusing me, and then from his side, see, your son been abusing me, am I right? Mm-hmm. See, so instead of her saying her words that, oh, he been abusing me, but who would believe her? You're right.
Mm-hmm. So she did make a statement video that I saw as well to Tonu Munyalu Hospital now. Right? And actually, you could tell a scratch, like you could tell somebody whoop her.
Oh,
that's like you could tell because she had actually she had a black eye. Her eye was all swollen. Ooh, damn, like that.
That's bad.
And then her lip, I think her lip was like busted right here. I'm not exactly too sure, but like you could tell somebody like whooped the shit out of it.
Okay.
Right? So she's obviously been abused, and she said that, you know, this is not the first time. Well, this is the first time, like, I guess, in public, yes. Right? But then it's always like, right?
Well, yeah, behind closed door, you can't predict what really happened behind closed door. But in public, that's the only way you can see and witness yourself.
Yeah. And actually, I guess Gundu Chaplo is, you know, told, especially in Monkey China, where like Tolun Talka to Tare and Utopeka, like they don't help. That's why I don't really like about the Hmong culture as well. It's like you could talk on it, good dealer now, like you're basically even though like they know that you're in an abusive relationship. And I was like, what kind of fucked up shit is that?
Well, I don't know much about traditional. I'm not a really traditional person, but I guess they have a standard rules. How you would call, would you think of it? I don't know. So if you can explain more, you know.
Cú ya hay cái gì cú đi, yêu cú tung trái tuốt tuốt là cú xem nè, cú tới chết rồi, cú tung trái đâu có ra, cú chữa mất, cú tung trái chữa mất cắm chảo. Okay, that's how I look at it. I'm a bait trap.
What are you gonna do? Use cocaine or something?
Hell no. She could kiss it, you know, she thought make it look like it's an accident, okay? Accident.
I know you're not like that, but you're funny. So, any other subject topic that we could discuss?
Okay, and then a lot of people did say that she dressed like very provocative, okay? The way that okay, you would not be able to tell if she's married or not married, okay? But I don't see anything wrong with what she's wearing because I'm gonna tell you, that's how I would wear it too, okay? So if anybody got something to say, married, shut up.
Don't threaten our viewers.
No, but that's how I would dress as well. But does it mean that somebody else? Does it mean that and no? That's not the real point. Point is that I'm gonna tell you, chỉ mới tụi tin nhớ không đấy là cái chỉ nên ở bên này ấy giờ lợi dụng chả bỏ là chỉ li yo chỉ na ý đó chỉ không có đồng châu nha. Okay, nobody is gonna go to a freaking New Year looking like a bum. And if you're looking like a bum and you come to New Year, no wonder good to yourself.
A question, is that the way they dress casually? Is that the way they dress? Is that casual to them?
No, because she was just wearing, like, what I would wear. Like, she was just wearing, like, a low-cut shirt like this, right? With long sleeve, right? And she was just wearing, like, skirts and shade, that's it.
It must be like 90 degrees over there. What was the temperature?
I don't know.
Shit,
but you don't go him
do you know where the place is located? It might be high. Southeast Asia is
they need to do better. That's why. Right. This is why
yeah, don't say it like that, girl. I'm just saying it could be very hot that day because I don't know what the temperature, but from what I know of Southeast Asian, it's pretty hot down there. It's really hot.
It doesn't matter what the weather is. It's just all about like. If you go out to the world, right, and you just go look at somebody, you're gonna be able to tell if they're married or not? No, bitch. So this is why we didn't do, especially when do that thing, oh, come on, can you? Actually, I couldn't get Charlie. Can you go see? Shit, we ain't go sit there. But what I'm trying to say is, whether I'm wearing a mini skirt or sweatpants, it doesn't say that, oh, I'm married. Or it doesn't say that I'm not married. You know, or it doesn't say anything about myself or my personality or who I am.
Maybe you know? Maybe you wear a jacket so they can know.
Fuck this shit. I'm gonna fucking wear those fucking ball and the more you roll, that's gonna be me. I'm like, what?
You might as well dress up in like a Buddhist outfit or something and walk in there like that. They can't judge you, right? They can only say, what are you dressing? A Buddhist outfit.
And I did make a little, TikTok video. Okay? So if you guys haven't watched that, go watch it. It's a small little clip, okay? And so I just wanted to really talk about, like, especially Gaozi name, that they said that that I like Lehatia Numachi Jizao, okay? Okay, and you know, you know mà chỉ giàu nó chỉ sẽ nó bù sa cởi tụ bún nó chỉ này thế because nobody is gonna allow it to other person lo chỉ it to person no matter if you bún or chỉ này you sit there you chỉ trong nhỏ này okay views is never a pretty picture and it's never a good thing so babe cái gì tụ chỉ này là cái right
I am a man.
So you being as man to those men that say you should abuse your wife, what do you say to them?
I'm always disagree on the abuse part. There's always about a lot of communication about it. Towards the man to the woman, the woman to the man. Regardless, abuse is never in my list of abuse. Even a verbal abuse is not really. Yes, of course, you know, pettiness is pettiness. But there's an extent, so you know they sometimes need to chill out. Sometimes, you know.
So what if a man comes to you and say that you need to whoop your wife?
I'd be like, who is you? Do I know you? Because if I don't know you, like, who the fuck you tell me what to do? But I was like, what did my wife do wrong? Did my wife do something bad? But I'm here, hold on, like, you know, this is my woman. You know, I can talk to her first. You know, I'm not gonna abuse her. I'm gonna talk to her. As human beings, we talk to one another first, and see what's really going on. And I'm not gonna abuse my wife over small, stupid shit. Just gonna talk to her, dude. Easy and simple.
Okay, and Queen High, especially like maybe but it's because cũng nhớ tới chuyện tí nó á, chị cũng hạt tiề, yêu con tàu của chị cũng tàu cây à, chỉ có yêu bốn年chỉ nên là yêu con tàu của chị cũng yêu tàu cây thế nào cái, mỏ cũng cây là yêu mỏ con cây cái, that's how I look at it.
Exactly, that's why I don't try to abuse it because you might abuse me. But no, but overall, no, physical abuse, no, that's kind of bad, even for a man to woman. But it's not okay for a woman to do the same thing to a man either, regardless of both genders.
Yes, but you had to abuse it, of course, okay, and he understands, okay? That's why okay?
Well,
but
good looking.
I wanted to end this video on a very good note, even though, like, you know, that video, no, it wasn't like that great, but I do want to leave it on a good note. Your mom, I guess I would say it to the Hmong community more, just because I know you're about Hmong people now. Okay, okay. Oh, and just another information about Achine Una is we both have dated outside of our own race, but it just happens that I guess but I have dated other race and he has dated other race, so we do know what it's like to be outside of our own race, you know, and be in our race as well too. But is because I do feel like Hmong people, right? So right? I would say that, you know, they need to like learn. I would say learn to adapt. But I would just say learn to adapt. How I look at it this way, you bỏ hết tiền you nè you chỉ我这给炒你家就 you 去找找你来好有了我这给让了就 you 买你找那 okay that's how I look at it 只差到的 you nè you 只有赔了你都有赔你的 that she is just a change of a changing of your mind, you know, your mindset is different because as the years go by, everything's gonna learn. You're gonna learn to adapt, right? Just like we're all learning how to adapt to like TikToks and all these new like AI stuff, right? So actually, you know, if you are in a relationship, right? Who you to see tung go, no matter where they're from, and you know, she's all abused, okay? Because I know that actually people like I said, people right? And I'm pretty sure she might put in they know you to see, okay? So even though like okay? Nít kể nó tụi bao nhiêu ta là nít chừng luôn, để chỉ khó để có một cái tụi chiến đấu này cái thế nên mà này tụi bao nhiêu đấu nữa mà chỉ chọn đấu, okay? Even though là 我操叫了 like 只chọn唔到 because like I believe in karma. That's how I look at it. 就要去我了，一年對這件吧，你有了頭了 ，OK？ 就只弄孬，你只得幾了這件吧，有了頭了那 ，OK？ 有一種你愛你對我陪你了那 ，OK？So 如有讀經個，你得有一下 ，OK？
Communicate and be humble.
Okay, you're gonna end that video. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Bye.
Yeah.